Hello and welcome back to Simply Solo Playthroughs. We're here today with everybody's favorite, how much are you spending today? This sucks. Let's play. Let's play! So this was my last tier list. This was in September. And let me just say, things have changed. As most of you know, they announced we're much more stuff out of stock. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that is out of stock, and there's some stuff though that is in stock. Everything you see here, Jubilee, Nightcrawler, Angel, Venom, these are all in stock at this time on the Asmodee website. Will that change in the future? It will probably change Saturday when they do their big, or whenever they do their big announcement. I thought it was Saturday. So everything is going to be questionable until then. Nobody knows what they're doing. My personal opinion is everything prior to Age of Apocalypse is out. That's just my opinion because Age of Apocalypse is now out of stock. And you can see what is in stock onto their website. And let's just say it's not a lot. So we've got these up here, Civil War. Notice anything missing from this first row? Because I am. We then have Angel, Venom, Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord, Ant-Man, the once and future Kang, which I really like, and Miss Marvel, and of course the base set, and we still have some other stuff in stock. So, yeah, I think it's going to be ugly. So let's take a look at our tier list, and let's get started. We're going to start with Green Goblin. Green Goblin is running right around normal price. It's really not a problem. He's still out there. Pretty easy to get a hold of. And so we are going to put the Green Goblin out of print, Amazon, which basically means that it's not horrendous price. It's a reasonable price, even if it's only on eBay. Next is Wrecking Crew. I don't know why I did Wrecking Crew next, but I did. Wrecking Crew is cheap. It is also easily available on Amazon for purchase, so it's really easy to get, even though it is out of stock. These are actual sold prices. So what I'm finding interesting is there's a couple here that are outliers. This is a definite outlier. But so is, where's that huge one? 150 is also kind of an outlier. The good news is this one's actually been coming down a little bit. It's between $100 and $150, but let's be honest, Doctor Strange is still expensive, as is, of course, the Cap. But the Cap has also come down. Yeah, there's some 120s. You know, I don't know. It's gone up and down both. You can find... Oh, I see what it is. The ones that are down are open. So if you don't mind an open box, that's cool. Ah, okay, that's expensive. And Black Widow. Black Widow is not a problem. She's also available on Amazon. So let's go back over here to our tier. Black Widow goes to here. Doctor Strange and the Cap, of course, go to the top because they belong there. My advice is if you want something and it's available and you have the money and you're not spending your rent money on it, go for it. Hopefully you're an adult. Thor. Thor is also available on Amazon. Hulk, also cheap. The interesting thing though is there's some of these that have gone up a little. But Hulk you can have for right around list price or less. So let's go over here. There's our Rise of Red Skull, which is, I think, still my favorite expansion that's out there. I really enjoy this. It's moving. You'll see some different prices. If you want a Chinese version, hey, good news. It's only $40 shipped. Here we have, $115, 70 plus 8, $389. Includes Sinister Motives and Rise of Red Skull. That's kind of pricey. $129, also kind of pricey. $112, $109. So still hanging around that $100 mark. Again, my humble opinion is it's my favorite one that there is. And of course, that will put it up into the top tier without question. And we go to Wasp. Ant-Man is still available on Asmodee website, so I'm not even bothering to look at it. Wasp is running right around list price. Scarlet Witch is also running right around list price. Not really a problem trying to find her. And as I recall, she's also on Amazon for, I believe, list price. Yeah, $15. Not a problem there. So, and let's go back. And Quicksilver, also running around the same pricing. It really hasn't changed. So if you want Quicksilver, definitely something to go get if you want it. And then we go into the fun stuff. And we go to Galaxy. There we go. Kang. Didn't I already do Kang? I thought I did Kang. Kang is going for normal pricing. There's really not a problem. I thought I did Kang. No, I did not. I misplaced Kang. I'm not going to worry about it at this point. When we get back, when we find him, we'll do him. Kang is also available on Amazon. Galaxy's Most Wanted. This is the tough one. This is no longer on Amazon. It was going for as low as $23. I believe it was the lowest price I saw it at. And now it's back up to list price and sometimes above. Not fun. Not fun. Galaxy's Most Wanted. I'll go up here onto the secondary. So you can still find it. The general opinion is there are two really good heroes in it. Gamora, Star-Lord are all in the Asmodee website for sale, so they're on Amazon, no big deal. Next, we have Nebula. Nebula's a lot of fun to play. Also, hanging around retail price. Also, Nebula is available on Amazon. So, no problem with Nebula. And so we go to here, we'll get Nebula up to here. Why do I have some of these out of order? Okay, Mad Titan Shadow. If you want to go play against Loki, here you go. Yes, there are some expensive ones that are in sets like this one, but it's running around $80, so approximately twice of original price. So It's up to you what you want to do. It's definitely not at the top tier price yet. Oh, and it's no longer available on Amazon. War Machine. War Machine has not changed in price since I started doing this. Still running around the $60 to $80 market, which is probably more than what it's worth, in my humble opinion. But it's still, depending on how much you want to complete. Now that should probably go up here. The hood is, wow, that's more than I thought it would be. I'm actually kind of surprised. Huh. Yeah, and it's off of Amazon. I thought so. Okay, so hood is getting up there in price, so you probably want to be careful. If you want to get it, depending on who you talk to, it's either really great or really bad, and kind of samey, in my opinion. Valkyrie is still out there. I see her in shops every so often, so that's really not a problem of being able to get her. Vision has doubled in price. Just what you wanted, right? Yeah, it's gone up. Valkyrie's still on Amazon. Huh, got that one messed up. So let's go back over here. And we'll put Valkyrie here. Vision has doubled. The hood has doubled. So Visions. And here we go. Ah! Ouch. Ouch. Wow. Okay. So since I've been doing this is my third or fourth one. It's doubled and it's gone up by $100. Okay, the 160s, if you notice, is an outlier. Not really. There's two of them. Okay. Three of them. Then you have this. Whew, that's pricey. I am so glad I found mine in the store. And I got it for retail price. I was very happy about that. Then we have Ironheart. Ironheart runs at normal pricing, so there's really not a problem with Ironheart. Nova, same thing, still running at about normal price. Available on Amazon for $19, so that's normal. SPDR has doubled in price, but not all the time. Flipside Gaming, like these guys. Seriously, not sponsored. I like them a lot. They're really nice people. Great to work with. So SPDR has doubled in price. Let's see, out of print, Amazon. Nova is the same. SPDR has doubled. And this is going to take us to Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham hams up whenever he can. Never mind. Spider-Ham has remained pretty static. I think it is well worth buying. If I did not have it, I would probably very much consider it at the $50 price because I think it's that good. But that's enough to get it up here. Okay, next dev. There are some really wacky prices. There are some really good prices. $50. I personally think any box is worth $50. You get two heroes, you get a bunch of villains, you get campaign if you want to do campaign. I think any box is worth $50. Any of them. Even if they are in print for $47.99. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Not saying that. But also, also sort of on sale. They have one that's $75. I don't know these guys. SPDR. So the good news is NixDev is not out of sight, out of price yet. Phoenix. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why she's worth this much, but people are paying it. I don't know what to say. $80, offer accepted. I'll be curious as to what the offer was. $69 plus $15. That's a little high on shipping. Yeah, and she's not on Amazon. Here's the surprise. Holy cannoli. Storm went through the roof. She was at the $70 last time I did this a month or so ago. And wow. Wow. I am stunned at Storm. And that moves her, of course, to the top tier. Rouge? Oh, I'm sorry, this is Gambit. Gambit, $60. I'm kind of surprised. I can't tell you why. It's just that it's out of print. And Rouge? I can't tell you how many times I spelled Rogue Rouge. So many times. Around the $60 mark. So the bad news is they're going up. And let's be honest, we have FOMO going on. People don't want to miss out. Well, okay, this is one that still surprises me. And the reason this surprises me is because it's $60 or 70 or 80. Wolverine I expected to be up there. And I'm really surprised Wolverine is not more. Just because of his popularity as a character. But that 84 still gets you up to the top tier. He would be at the bottom if I'm ranking left to right. He'd be at the far right-hand side. Cyclops. Again, I'm kind of surprised. No, that would take Wolverine down here. Cyclops is also in the same spot. Yeah, it's when they get that next level of money. And I think some of these could go either way. These last ones could go up here or down here. I don't have a straight cutoff, so I am actually thinking they're all going to go up here. Wolverine will stay down because that's at 60. Mojo Mania! Again, this one surprised me. This is my second favorite expansion pack. I like Mojo Mania a lot. It's a lot of fun. I like the whole TV theme. Would I buy it at $75 or $70? I don't know. That's 3x. Again, she's one of those that's you could go up into either of these tiers. It's just expensive. Next Evolution. I always want to sing the song Revolution on this one. Also not available on Amazon. $50, well worth buying. Again, I think any large box for Marvel Champions at $50 is worth buying. Okay, maybe not Galaxy's Most Wanted. I think Galaxy's Most Wanted is worth it. Even if you only use the 2 heroes that are in there, and especially the Star-Lord, just because it makes everything so much better. So the good news is, because it's not on Amazon, it goes up 1 tier. So the good news is this would be the far right if I was doing left to right. X-23 also going for normal pricing. Psylocke the same, no problems. So let's get these. X-23, Psylocke, and I don't have any. Was Angel still available on? Oh, Angel's right here. Still available on the imprint, but I still call that questionable because of who knows what's going to happen. Deadpool's available on Amazon. If you're looking at getting a gift, this is one I would definitely buy. Almost without question. At $23, well worth it. Out of print. This surprises me that it's out of print. Will we get another one? I don't know. Is it worth buying? Yes. Definitely worth buying. And I would encourage you to do so if you want it. The good news is it's still at reasonable price. And look at this. It's even $38 on Amazon. Honey, I have a Christmas gift idea. Seriously, $38 is worth it. So the good news is Age of Apocalypse is only here. Okay, we go into Magneto. Magneto surprises me. It's at a reasonable price. It's not on Amazon, but he is still at a reasonable price. So I'm actually going to put him here, even though he's not on Amazon. Iceman also at reasonable pricing, also available on Amazon, so no problems. And then we come to, notice anything missing? I can't believe this is not still for sale. This, I expect this to be in the current system, not in the legacy system. You can get it Tuesday. Get it before Thanksgiving. Hey, what can I say? Yeah, I am really surprised about this. The other one, of course, is Silk. Silk is really kind of surprising. Available on Amazon, available on eBay, no problems. You can get her, but she's out of print. As is Black Panther Shuri. Available on Amazon for $21. Not a problem. Go get Shuri. And of course, the other one that I am lastly surprised with is Trickster Takeover. She's out of print. Not on Amazon. Going for a reasonable price. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, definitely. Really surprised about this one. So here is our final list. Please don't shoot the messenger. I am just the person here who's saying, hey, look at this. Look what's happening. Um, and if you're mad at the prices, don't buy it. If people don't buy it, it will go down. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please support your local gaming store. If your local gaming store has these, buy them there. Even if you pay more, I will pay more to buy it at my local gaming store. Period. End of sentence. I want them to exist for another 30, 40 years. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Come back later, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.